Let's be brutally honest for a moment. Most men think they're chasing love. But what they're actually doing is auditioning for women who never planned to choose them in the first place. You see, in 2025, the dating game isn't broken. Men's mindsets are. Some of you out there are chasing so hard, you don't even see the women who already respect you, admire you, or want to build something real with you. Why? Because your eyes are locked on the ones who give you the least. Today, I'm going to break down a truth that will change your entire perspective on dating. Chasing is a losing strategy. Choosing is the winning one. And once you understand the profound difference between the two, everything in your dating life will change forever. Now, chasing feels natural for men, right? We're biologically wired to pursue, to go after what we want. It's in our DNA. But in the world of modern dating, that instinct has been twisted. Chasing is just another word for investing in someone who hasn't invested a single thing in you. Here's the first truth bomb. The moment you start chasing, you signal that you're willing to work harder than she is. You're telling her, my time, my energy, my attention, it's all less valuable than yours. And no matter what she says, that instantly kills her attraction. Women respect strength. Chasing screams scarcity. They respect a man with options. Chasing screams desperation. They respect a man who knows who he is. Chasing screams, I don't trust my own value unless you validate it for me. And the worst part? When you're in that chasing mode, you start negotiating with your own standards. You begin to accept breadcrumbs of attention and call it a meal. You tolerate inconsistency and tell yourself she's just busy. You justify blatant disrespect. You mistake chaos for chemistry. This is exactly why chasing never, ever ends well. Because chasing isn't about winning her. It's about losing yourself in the process. You give up pieces of your self-respect, one text at a time, hoping she'll finally see your worth. But she never will, because you've already shown her you don't value it yourself. So, what's the alternative? Let's talk about the rarest, most powerful masculine mindset in 2025, choosing. Now, before you get the wrong idea, choosing is not being passive. It's not about waiting by the phone for her to call. And it's definitely not about being cold, arrogant, or heartless. Choosing is an active, intentional process. Choosing means you evaluate her with the same critical eye she evaluates you. You stop asking, how can I win her over? And you start asking, does she bring peace, respect, partnership, and clarity into my life? You don't try to prove you're good enough for her. You assess whether she qualifies for a place in your world. She either does, or she doesn't. It's that simple. Choosing is so powerful because it completely flips the dynamic. When a man chooses, women lean in. They get curious. When a man chooses, women start showing genuine effort. They want to know what makes him different. When a man chooses, women feel safe, they feel stability, and they feel respected. Why does this happen? Because choosing communicates something profound. I am not here to perform for your approval. I'm here to see if you align with my world, my values, and my future. Suddenly, the entire energy of the interaction shifts. She's no longer the prize you desperately chase. You become the high-value man she wants to invest in. This is the masculine center. This is that grounded, confident energy that women notice instantly, but often can't quite put into words. It's magnetic. Now, here's the part most men don't want to hear. The modern dating landscape actively rewards men who choose and relentlessly punishes men who chase. Let's look at the facts of dating in 2025. Women have more options than ever before in human history. Men are competing harder than ever before. Attention has become the new currency, and scarcity is often manufactured to keep you hooked. Real commitment is delayed, while instant validation is just a swipe away. In this environment, if you're chasing, you're automatically competing with hundreds of other guys in her DMs. But if you're choosing, you're making her compete for a spot in your life. And let me tell you a secret. No woman truly wants a man she doesn't feel she had to earn at least a little. Every modern dating pattern proves the same thing over and over. Women invest in men who give them clarity and stability, not men who give them constant compliance and validation. The man who stands firm in his standards gets the relationship. The man who bends over backward for approval gets the lesson. Women don't fall in love with the man who tries the hardest. They fall in love with the man whose presence feels the strongest. So, how do you make this shift? How do you go from a chaser to a chooser? It's not about memorizing lines or using tricks. It's about adopting a new internal framework. Here are 6 practical steps you can start taking today. First, stop rewarding inconsistency. If her interest goes up and down like a roller coaster, don't get on the ride. Don't match her unpredictable mood. Match her consistent effort. If her effort is low, your investment should be low. Second, replace over-investing with observing. Stop creating a fantasy of who she is in your head. Instead, calmly watch what she actually does. Act based on her actions, not on your hopes or your imagination. Her actions are the only truth you need. Third, don't prove your value, live it. Focus on your mission, your fitness, your finances, your friendships. Become the man you want to be. The right woman doesn't need to be convinced of your worth. She just needs clarity on who you are, and she will see it. Fourth, slow down your response time. I'm not talking about playing games. Chasers respond instantly out of anxiety. Choosers respond intentionally because their world doesn't stop for a notification. Your time is valuable. Act like it. Fifth, prioritize women who show clear, reciprocal interest. Dating should be like a game of tennis, not a game of fetch. If she's not hitting the ball back, if she's not matching your energy, she's not a real option. Let her go. And finally, number 6, and this is the most important one. Be willing to walk away. This is the ultimate masculine filter. Nothing amplifies your value faster than the quiet confidence to walk away from a situation that doesn't meet your standards. Choosing doesn't mean you don't care. It means you care about yourself, your peace, and your future more than you care about the need to be liked by Progedosomion who isn't right for you. And that self-respect is exactly why the right women will respect you. In the end, dating in 2025 is simple. Chasing is emotional gambling, where you're betting your self-worth on an outcome you can't control. Choosing is emotional leadership. It's taking charge of your own life. The man who chases is always asking, will she want me? Am I good enough? The man who chooses asks a much more powerful question. Is she aligned with my path? Does she add to my life? One mindset drains your masculine core and leaves you feeling empty. The other builds your entire future. So, stop chasing attention, start choosing alignment, and watch how fast the wrong women disappear from your life, and how the right women step forward clearly, willingly, and consistently. Because when you finally choose yourself, the world has a funny way of choosing you back. Thanks for watching. If this message resonated with you, hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next video.